Kickoff moments away here at Lumen Field in Seattle. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from Lumen Field. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He will stop shy of the 15.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, hey, cut up. Let go. Steady.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
All set up now for first and 10.
Hey, man, stop. Here we go. Check. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running with Walker again. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
Come on, let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Milrow from the gun. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. Catch made left side by Abuka. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch. and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun handoff to Irving. He's got room to roam here. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Buccaneers.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Alert, 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 alert. 180. Stop.
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Broke through the tackle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
It's a gain of 9.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the give to Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers find an answer with their opening drive. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too.
Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
With Ryan, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hurt.
Staying with Walker. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
70 Lions. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
From the 36. Escapes the pocket. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They dodged the turnover, but still third and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Come on, come on.
From the gun, Milrow. They're on him again. He goes down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
A 6-yard loss.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Fielded just beyond his 40. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Stop.
On the give, this is Irving. Space on the right, he's got room. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 7-point lead in the first. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Toss play, this is Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Just an outstanding play by that safety. But I'll say this, Kate, that offensive coordinator, take note. Those safeties are flying downhill. To create a negative play on a toss, I can assure you a reverse, a trick play, something over their heads coming eventually.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop. Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
10 yards on the play.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Cowboys.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. On the move, headed right. Oh, skip ball. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds, well shy of what they needed there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
He's got this at the 27. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
180.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They just get the play off. Buys time, rolling right. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 14-6 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Mayfield now from the gun. Look at there and bring it in. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At their own 18-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
They give up the gut to Walker. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, check that, check that. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Drag him, 60.
Walker trying to run for the 1st. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And they could really use a good one here. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
They dropped their chance to get off the field. So let's see if this offense can make them pay. Third down. Baker now from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie. And then starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Mayfield will look to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game. And he's got to be careful. But you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Walker on 1st down. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
From the 23. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
Check, man.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
Panther
line.
60. Panther 60.
Walker now from the gun. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle.
2nd down.
It's the
At the
Seahawks
Buccaneers.
with 10 to go still on 2nd down.
Come on, come on. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Cup 19, Cup 19. Trap 60, Trap 60. Ready.
Milrow now to throw. He brings it in. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Ready up.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Bronco.
Now an inside give to Walker. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Ready. Motion. 19.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This from 30 yards out. Myers' kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running left, this is Irving. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. The give for the first time to Rashad White. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Third and 4 coming up now. Pressure coming. Baker. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. And with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Design bootleg here. Headed out right. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be...
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Has this at the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They'll run this with Irving. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Buccaneers.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Once again, Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now it's Irving. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Seahawks 16. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Warrior 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Milrow looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up Seattle with first down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
This is caught inside the 15. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. Now throw the outside. That gets the job done.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Here's another for it. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the 2nd half with some needed points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Rod. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The Seahawks offense, look at this. They aren't leaving the field. Lining up and going for 2. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Be a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. We give to Irving, left side. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Baker now off the play fake. Right side, this is Ibuka. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. To throw is Mayfield. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Running on second with White. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Handoff headed right. Irving. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Call it a 7-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on second and goal. So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Now it's second and goal from the 1. There's another throw, Irving. And he's not going to be denied a second time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milrow from the gun. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Cowboy 80.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
1st down throw here. Mayfield. Launches one deep downfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
The give now to White. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinals, go!
To throw, here's Milrow. That's incomplete left side. The intended target that time is Kenneth Walker. And that makes it 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Check.
Pistol now for Milrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground and
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Dragon 6, Bronco 80.
Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go. Mustang 19. 6.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On the jump.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Milrow to throw. Here's a screen now for Walker. He has room past the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. 18, Rattler, 18.
Working inside the red zone. Headed right through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
180. Watch out.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Into traffic, complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Buccaneers about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Right back to Irving now. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Pressure coming, Baker. Down the field, Evans has it. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Second down, probably going to see him kneel it again here. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Boy, it was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Buccaneers go up by 19.
Seahawks 29. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
McLaughlin
Buccaneers.
has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
2nd and 10 now. Completed to his running back. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. If you don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
18, Pioneer.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Wide open down the field, and he has it. Takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Myers to add the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Seahawks shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Seahawks 36. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Irving. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.